Welcome. In front of me is a NOKIA 6.2 from 2019, and today I'll show you a couple tweaks and tricks that you can do on this device. So to get started, we're gonna go into the device theme, which will allow you to change, for instance, this white background of notification panel and a couple other ones to something darker, more pleasant to the eye, especially during the night. So to get started, let's go into the settings, and then under the display, from here tap on advanced and scroll down till you see device theme at the bottom. As you can see, at the moment it's set to automatic, but you can change it to light, which will be constantly light, or you can tap it to be dark, which will be then dark. Now in this case it doesn't really change much apart from like notification panels and probably a couple additional things, but it's still a little bit better when you're using the device at night, so you don't get your irises blasted with just pure white light. So moving on, we're gonna go into the screen rotation option, which is I guess a little bit hidden on, like you can't really see it. So as you know, normally when you have the rotation disabled and you try to flip the device over to the side, so let's actually open something that would go into that. So there we go. Let's agree, so it loads. So if I flip it over, you can see that it doesn't flip over because the option is disabled. But what you probably also didn't actually see right now is the little icon that appears right here. So you can see that it appears and disappears when the phone is in portrait mode, but appears when it's in landscape mode. That's because it's locked to portrait. So you can tap on this and it will flip the screen over, and then it will actually lock it back up. So if you put it back into landscape or into portrait, it's still in the landscape. And as you can see, when it's in any other position than what the screen is at the moment, it will pop up this option right here, so you can tap on it to bring it back. So it's a fairly nice thing, so your phone doesn't actually start flipping the screen to all random sides, for instance when you're using the device in bed or on the side, or just slightly have it tilted. I personally don't like to have the rotation on because it always flips the content just with the slightest tilt of the device while I just want to see it normally. So this is a nice feature, and it still allows you to rotate the device when you need it. So moving on, we're gonna go into the show password option, and this one is just a simple tweak, more of a security one. I'm gonna first go into Wi-Fi so I can show you what it does. So normally when you start typing in a password, you can always see the latest letter you have pressed. It's visible for a brief moment over there, like so. So this option will allow you to basically remove that, and when you're typing in a password, it will be immediately a dot and there will be no letter visible. So to get started, let's go into the settings and then security and location. There it is. From here, tap on advanced and you will see the show passwords. So when you disable that, you can go back to the Wi-Fi and I can show that again. So now, as you can see, there is no more letter visible. So just a nice way of hiding the password. Now, next thing I'm going to go into is the split screen option. Now, this is just a simple one that allows you to multitask. For instance, you could use YouTube and Chrome, so listen something on YouTube while browsing the web. So to do it, let's open up YouTube, wherever that is, right here. And once you have it open, you want to go into recent, like so, and then tap on the YouTube icon right here, and it will give you split screen options. So tap on it, and by default it brings up all the ones that are open, but you can tap on the home button and then go into your app drawer and just pick whatever else you want from here. So I'm just gonna choose Chrome as an example and mute the device. There we go. And from here we can play whatever, resize it while doing other stuff on here, as you can clearly see. And the video never stops playing. And even if you press home button, you can see that it's still playing in the background, even though you're basically using the home screen. Now to close this, what you want to do is just bring it to full screen and then tap home button again. And the last thing that I want to show is the animation speed, which just simply allows you to change how quick animations of like opening apps or closing them is being played. So as you will see, this is the default one, the zooming and stuff like that, closing of like sliding and fading. So you can keep in mind how quick it is right now. And then we're going to go into System, Advanced, and actually there it is, About Phone. Scroll all the way down to build number, tap on that 7 times, and you get a message after you confirm your passcode if you have one. And you get a "You are now a developer" message. You can go back, and you just see that there was a developer option appearing here. You can tap on it and scroll down, and you should find these 3 options. So window animation scale, transition animation scale, and animation duration scale. And from here, you can tap on each one and set it to half speed, so 0.5, and this will drastically increase the animation speed. So now we can close this, and you can see that now the animations are way faster than they were previously. So that will be the last thing that I want to show, and if you found any of these tweaks helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.